Good afternoon. Wissam? Tell me, what day is it?
Today is Monday.
Is it? What? What comes after Monday? Tuesday.
Did you want one? Okay.
No, I don't want one, thank you. So today's Tuesday. Are you there? Okay. And we're gonna start a new lesson today. The title of our lesson is gonna be, how does the sky seem to change? How does the sky seem to change? Do you want to open your camera? Okay, yeah. So as we know, we have different times at one day or in one day. Like for example, we have the morning and we have the afternoon and we have the evening. And after the evening, we have night, right? We have four patterns in our days or in our day. So let me show you a presentation about today's lesson so you can understand what I'm talking about.
My family went on vacation. We went to a cabin on a lake. This is the view from our cabin. During the day, I went canoeing and fishing. At night, I like to sit around the campfire, tell stories, and look at the night sky. Isn't it amazing? Click the highlighted areas of the image to learn some ways the night sky is special. When done, click the next button to take a closer look at the sky and discover some of its features.
Okay, so here they want to show us how or what are some things that we can find in the night sky, okay? Haytham? Lower your hand, please. Lower your hands. The class has just started, okay? Yeah. So let us see the first highlighted area or circle.
Every night, my little sister kept singing, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star." The stars do seem to twinkle in the sky, don't they?
So, do you know this song, Twinkle, Twinkle? Do you know it? Haytham, do you know it? No? Okay, let me show you this. Okay, let me show you. Okay, I just showed you the song because here they told us that the stars twinkle in the sky or in the night sky. So as you can see here, we have stars, and you can see stars in the night sky. Let us see the second highlighted area.
Sometimes the moon looks like a large circle. Sometimes we see just part of the moon, like this crescent. Which do you like best?
So also we can see the moon in the night sky, right? You can see the moon and the stars. And the third highlighted area.
When the sun sets, we can no longer see the light from the sun. We can see more objects in the night sky, like these stars. Do you like the day sky or the night sky best?
So which one do you like? The night sky or the day sky? Which one do you like? Julia, which one do you like?
What?
Do you like the night sky or the day sky?
The light sky.
The night sky, okay. Okay, so Julia likes the night sky. Okay, what about you, Haytham? Do you like the night sky or the day sky?
The day sky.
Okay. Yes, what about you, Wissam? Which one do you like?
All.
All? Okay. Yes, Joanna, which one do you like?
What?
Do you like the night sky or the day sky?
Day sky.
Okay, day sky. Okay, yeah. Let's see the second presentation.
Welcome to the lesson, How Does the Sky Seem to Change? In this lesson, you'll learn about how objects in the daytime and nighttime sky seem to change over time. The vocabulary words for this lesson are phases and shadow. Click each word to find out more about it.
So the title of our lesson is How Does the Sky Seem to Change? Okay, so we all know what is the meaning of a sky. Sky, up, 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 up. You can find what? You can find the moon, the sun, the clouds, the stars, anything that you want in the sky. Now, let us see this one.
You have probably looked at the nighttime sky many times. Which images show ways the moon can look? Can the moon have a circle shape? A crescent shape? Can you sometimes not see the moon at all? Click the pictures that show ways the moon can look in the nighttime sky.
So we have to know that there are ways the moon can look in the nighttime sky. Okay, so if you notice, or if you look up at the sky in the night, you can notice that the moon has many shapes or different shapes. Okay, yes, Haytham. Because we have different shapes and sizes. No, it's not sizes. Sorry, different shapes for the moon. It changes. Okay.
Okay.
But they're still the same moon. Okay. But it differs. Yes, Wissam. What do you want? Yes, Wissam.
Teacher,
Yeah.
this one فوق دار تاع رمضان.
Yes, exactly. So we have different shapes and different what?
Yes.
Yes, different colors for the moon. And as you can see, they differ during to the times or how time changes. Let us see the first one.
Right. The moon can have a crescent shape.
Okay, this shape, we call it crescent shape, okay? Crescent shape.
Okay.
It looks like what? It looks like, I don't know how it looks like. What it reminds you of? It reminds you of what? So what do we call this shape, yeah, Haytham? These, you have to memorize these, okay? Yes. Yeah, repeat after me. Crescent.
Crescent.
Yes, crescent. Very good. So this is, or this one, we call it crescent. Yalla, Joanna, repeat after me. Crescent. Joanna.
Crescent.
Yes, crescent. Very good. Wissam, crescent.
Crescent. Crescent.
Yes, crescent. Very good. Julia? Julia, you're not with me today. You're not paying attention. Pay attention, okay? Yeah. What do we call this shape, yeah, Julia? Crescent, okay?
Circle.
Not circle. Repeat after me. Crescent.
Crescent.
No, not crescent.
Crescent.
Yes, crescent, okay? So the first shape is crescent, okay?
Good. The moon can have a circle shape. This is a full moon.
Yes, so the full moon is called, okay, has the circle shape, okay? So we have crescent and circle. Okay, let us see this one.
Yes, the moon can have a half circle shape too.
So the moon can have a half circle too. So it has a circle shape, a crescent shape, and a half circle shape, okay? Do you think this is a way the moon can look in the nighttime sky?
Great job.
Yes.
Sometimes the moon can't be seen at all.
Sometimes we
At
can't see
different
the
times
moon.
of the month, the moon can look very different in the nighttime sky. It can be a circle or full moon. It can be a crescent. It can be a half moon. And sometimes it can't be seen at all.
So we have four ways the moon can look in the nighttime sky. Yes, Haytham, what do you want?
The moon is named Brook.
What do you mean?
آخر واحد.
This one?
Yes.
It's called, okay, dark. Dark. Okay? Yes, dark. So we have crescent, we have circle, we have half circle, and we have dark. Okay? Dark means like it cannot be seen at all. You can't see it.
The sun shines on both Earth and the moon. We can see the moon at night because it reflects light from the sun. The moon's shape seems to change as it moves. These shapes are called the phases of the moon. The changes follow a pattern that repeats. Click each image to see the phases of the moon.
So they're going to show us the phases of the moon. They're going to show us the phases of the moon. Let us see. Okay, the first
During
one.
the month, there is a time when the moon can't be seen in the sky. This phase is called a new moon. The
So when
moon
you
goes
can't
around
see,
Earth.
okay.
You can't see it because part of the moon that is reflecting light from the sun is facing away from Earth.
Okay, so when we can't see the moon, we call this phase the new moon, okay? When we can't see the moon, we call this phase a new moon, okay? Pay attention to me, guys, because this lesson is not easy one, okay? It's not an easy one. Pay attention or listen to me carefully.
Moon is name broke in the dark.
The first, yes, dark. Okay, yes. When you can't see the moon, we call the way that the moon looks like dark. Yes. Okay. Good job. Okay. Let us see the second one.
About a week after the new moon, the moon looks like a half circle. You see only the part of the moon that is reflecting light from the sun. The side being lit up is on the right. The moon has moved about a quarter of the way around Earth. This phase is called a first quarter moon.
So the second phase, we call it the first quarter moon. It is when the moon looks like what? A half circle. Okay. So the first one, you can't see
During the
anything in
month,
the
there
sky.
is about a
Second
week
one,
after
hold
the
on.
new moon.
So the first one, you can't see anything in the sky. And then after that, you're going to see half circle. We call it first quarter moon. Okay? Yes, Saitam.
The second moon is named half moon. The second.
Okay. Yes, the second phase. ماشي مش the second moon. Yes, the second phase. Okay. The second phase, yes, it is first quarter moon, and we can see half circle. Let us see the third one.
About 2 weeks after the new moon, the moon looks like a full circle of light. This phase is called a full moon. The whole side of the moon being lit up by the sun is facing Earth.
Yes, the third phase is the full moon. When you can see this the full moon, like it is full moon. ليش اسمه full moon؟ لأنه بنقدر نشوف القمر كامل. Okay, so it is the third one, or the third phase is the full moon. Okay, yes. You can't speak during the what? During when the speaker is speaking. Haytham.
That's full moon.
Okay, you have to speak after the speaker finishes speaking. You can't speak during it, okay? Yes, very good. The third phase is full moon.
About 3 weeks after the new moon, the moon looks like a half circle again. This time, the part you see being lit up is on the left. This phase is called a third quarter moon. In about a week, the moon will appear to be a new moon again. This repeating pattern lasts about a month.
And the last one, or the last phase, is the third quarter moon. Yes, Haytham.
The first.
Yes.
The first moon is called.
Haytham, not the fourth moon. The fourth phase.
The fourth phase is called
Yes. Yes.
The sun shines about 3 weeks after the new moon. The moon looks
Half
like a half
circle,
circle
right?
again. This
Third
time, the
quarter
part you
moon.
see being lit up is on the left. This phase is called a third quarter moon.
Yes, a
In
third
about a
quarter
week,
moon,
the
okay?
moon will appear to be a new moon again.
Yes, thank you.
This
Thank you.
repeating pattern lasts about a month.
It is okay, guys. It may seem hard at first, but then you're gonna get used to it, okay? Yeah.
Each day, the sun looks like it's moving across the sky. As the sun seems to move, it lights and warms Earth. A shadow is a dark place made where an object blocks light. Shadows change because Earth is moving. This causes sunlight to shine on objects from different directions. Click play to learn more.
So we have to know. Okay, we're gonna get to know a new word. It is called shadow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do an activity with you about the phases of the moon. Okay, we're gonna do an activity about the phases of the moon, so you can get to know them better, and you can memorize them. Hey, Thumb, stop. What are you doing? Okay. So how many phases do we have? We have 4 phases, okay? And how many shapes do we have? 4 shapes. And we have to know what is the meaning, or what do I mean by the word shadow?
The sun starts to show in the sky. It becomes brighter. You might see part of the sun low in the sky. The sun begins to warm and light Earth. At sunrise, you might see a long shadow on the sidewalk. Your body blocks the sunlight from reaching the ground.
So the
The sun seems to
first thing that you can
rise in the
see is
day
sunrise.
sky. It gets brighter and warmer outside. The sun looks higher in the sky than it was earlier. In the morning, you might see a medium-length shadow on the ground.
Okay, so the first thing that you can see is sunrise. Okay, because the sun starts to show up in the morning. Okay. And as you can see, here we have what? Clear sky. Yes, Haytham, what do you want?
Nothing.
Why are you raising your hand? Okay. So what is the first thing that we can see, or what is the first part of the day? It is called sunrise or the morning, okay?
The sun seems to rise in the day sky. It gets brighter and warmer outside. The sun looks higher in the sky than it was earlier. In the morning, you might see a medium-length shadow on the ground.
Okay. So as you can see in the morning, we started with sunrise. It means that the sun starts to show up, or sun starts showing up, okay? And here they're showing us what it looks like in the morning.
At noon, the sun appears to be right over you. Your shadow is the shortest at this time. The sun is still warming Earth.
Okay. What comes after morning is what is the afternoon. If you notice, guys, I tell you after 12, or after 12, I tell you good afternoon, not good morning. Good afternoon means what, or the time after 12 o'clock, okay? When the sun is what is in the highest place during the day. As you can see here, the sun is rising very or too much, okay? And you can say it is the warmest or the hottest part of the day. So if I ask you what is the hottest part of the day, you're going to tell me the afternoon, okay?
In the afternoon, the sun appears to move across the sky. It appears lower in the sky. Your shadow is longer than it was at noon. It is on the other side of you now. The sun appears to be on the other side of the sky in the afternoon.
So we have noon and afternoon. Noon means وقت الظهيرة, and afternoon ما بعد الظهيرة, okay? أو بعد الظهر. So, afternoon, the sun starts to lower, and in the noon, we have it at its highest place, okay? As you can see here. Here we have the afternoon, and the sun starts to what? The sun appears to be on the other side of the sky in the afternoon, so it changes its place.
In the evening, the sun appears lower in the sky. Earth begins to cool. The sun starts to set. You may only see part of it as the daytime sky turns into the nighttime sky. Your shadow is long again, as it is at sunrise.
Yes, and after the afternoon, we have something called evening, okay? It is when the sun starts to set. Oh, sorry. Yes, okay. So again, what is the first part of the day, Yahitham? What do we call the first part of the day? Do we call it morning or noon or evening?
Evening.
The first part, the first part. شو بتحكي لي الصبح? What do you tell me in the morning? Good. Exactly. So what is the first part of the day, Yaita? Morning, exactly. And what comes after morning, yeah, Julia? What comes after morning?
Sunset.
No, what comes what comes after morning, before sunset? What is the thing between morning and sunset?
Night.
No, noon, not night, okay? So we have morning, noon, afternoon, evening, then night, okay? So we saw what comes after noon. Yes, what comes after noon?
Hot.
Is it morning or evening or night?
Night.
No, what comes before night? Evening, right? Evening. Yes, guys, we have to know these. So the first part is morning. The second part is noon. Then after the noon, we have the afternoon. Then after the afternoon, we have the evening. Then after the evening, we have the night. So the last part of the day is the night. And what comes up before the night is the evening. And what comes before the evening is afternoon. And what comes before afternoon is the noon. And what comes before the noon is the morning. So morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. Okay? So again, Joanna, what is the first part of the day? The first part. When you wake up at night or in the morning?
Morning.
Can you tell me I wake up in the morning?
I wake up in morning.
Yes, bravo. I wake up in the morning. So this is the first part of the day. Okay, Julia, when do you sleep?
What?
When do you sleep?
In the 8.
At 8? Okay, so 8 is part of what? Is it part of the morning or night? Yes, Julia, is it part of the morning or night?
Night.
Exactly, night. Very good. So we sleep in or we sleep at night. Wissam, when do you eat your lunch?
The home.
No, when? When do you eat your lunch?
The home.
مش where يا وسام. When? متى? Afternoon,
Night.
afternoon, evening, night. When? Okay, you can say afternoon or evening, okay? It's up to you. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? No, you're good? Okay. I think that is enough for today. I'm gonna end the class, okay? Just be prepared or prepare yourselves for the exam or the quiz. Yes, Haytham.
Nothing.
You're raising your hands. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, guys.